YouTube? What's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes out of Mississippi. Yes, that's SIP. Big shout out to all my people in Mississippi, all the way from Jackson, Tupelo, Natchez, Vicksburg, every damn well, Biloxi, every damn place. But what's so sad about this whole thing, and I hate the fact that, I have to be the one to do these type of stories because it really saddens me even more when it involves children. And I don't understand. How can people be so mad and have so much devilness in them and hatred in them that they will kill a child? And not only to kill a child, but kill a child in the most horrific way. You feel me? Well, this child in this situation right here was stabbed to death and also burnt in an oven. It don't get no more worse than that. Can you picture yourself being stabbed and also placed in the oven being burned? You feel me? And you ain't even had a chance to even live your life, haven't even had a chance to go to high school, college, make anything out yourself, and you just get taken out here at such an early age. And that's why I tell people a lot of times, the good die young. You feel me? And I know there's some good older people out here, older middle people, but at the same time, the majority, as majority-wise, and I hope you all understand it, because some people on this on my page, they act like they lack understanding sometimes when I be trying to explain things. No matter how I explain things, they still want to hear what they want to hear. But at the same time, in these situations, look who do you see? You see young children, young little angels, precious. How can you look at something like that and take that person's life, especially your own grandchild? It's bad enough doing it to anybody's child. It wouldn't matter if that child was in the wilderness and you were just wandering across the wilderness. Still, those does not give you a right or make it any better. But to do that to your own grandchild shows you that it's something really going on inside of all of our communities, and not only in the black community, because they want to just paint this big stigma on the black community saying it's mental illness. It's mental illness all over this damn world. Turn on the news from all the way to Al Jazeera, all the way to here in NBC, and you will see murder, chaos, period. But people want to make everything out of colorism. It's not about colorism. It's about good versus evil. You got good black people. You got bad black people. You got good white people, you got bad white people. You got good Indian people, you got bad Indian people. You have good Mexicans people, Hispanics, you have bad. That's the point. So forget all the colorism and all this other stuff. What I stand for is good, and what I stand against is evil. Period, point blank. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. Oh, yes, I am. Surely, as we go. Mississippi grandmother. She shouldn't even have a type as grandmother. We're going to say grandmammy. And it might hurt some of you all feelings. So if you want to turn the video off now, turn it off now, because I'm about to get all the way up in Miss Carolyn Jones' ass. Literally. Charged with baby burnt and stabbed in oven. That's a sad way to go. What in the hell could possess this person but Lucifer, Satan, Beelzebub himself? What can possess a person to look at their grandchild and just have malice and hatred in their heart and then proceed to stab that child and then place that child in the oven? Your whole intent, even a thought, was to kill this damn child. I mean, I never even thought of that. You feel me? No matter how bad the child was screaming or whatever, how many times the child wet itself, it's a damn child. You have people out there, stories, killed their children just because a child wet them damn selves. But damn, you shouldn't be down there having sex trying to make the damn baby. It's funny how you enjoy making babies and having sex, but you don't enjoy trying to raise them and nurture them. Anyway, Carolyn Jones, a Bolivar County, Mississippi grandmammy, not no grandmother, charged with murder of Royalty Marie Floyd after baby found dead in the oven. And my deepest condolences, my deepest sorrows go out to her family and her loved ones who really love this child, this little angel, because it's a sad situation. You feel me? I mean, I would have been glad to take that child in. You don't have to just kill the child. There's plenty of people out here would love to take those children in. I'm not just saying this because that's the thing or the right cliche thing to say. No, that's how I really feel, because these children don't deserve that. Just because you ain't about shit and you don't give a damn about your own offsprings does not mean a stranger would not accept them children, because sometimes, and it's sad to say, some of these kids are in better hands with a stranger than they are their own people. Let me continue before some of you all get mad. A Mississippi grandmammy has been charged with the murder of her granddaughter after a 20-month-old baby toddler was found dead in an oven, a damn oven. Taken into custody Monday night, it wasn't until the following day that Carolyn Jones, 48, but look every bit. Look, that's not no 48. That's a hard-ass 48. And you gotta say a hard 48, or they don't look their age. No, that's a hard-ass 48. She look more like 68. No offense to my 68-year-old people out there, because I got people all age groups, like I tell you all, that watch me, all the way from teens all the way up to damn 80, 90 years old. I know because they done sent me the damn pictures. You feel me? But anyway, for her to be 48 and look every bit of 68, no offense to my 68-year-old, because I know some of you all out there looking right now like, look, I look way better than her, baby. No, I don't, Trey. That ain't 68. And just because I hit the number on your age, shit, we all gonna grow old one day. Long as you plan to live like my old people used to tell me, my grandparents and them, if you plan to live, you're gonna get old. So no offense, I'll be there one day too. Also, not no time soon, but one day I'll get there. But at the same time, that's a hard ass 48. She was booked with first-degree murder in the death of Royalty Marie Floyd in her home in Shaw Boulevard County. The grandmammy's arrest follows a relative calling Bolivar County Police Monday night to report an incident. That couldn't have been my grandmother, my child. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to respect my grandmother. I know I'm supposed to respect my parents and all that. But if you do something to my child, I'm sorry. You got to go on to the upper room or go on down there with the devil too, Granny, because you done took my child. I got to take you out of here. Some of you all may not feel this way, but you saying that. But until you walk your ass into a house and you see your child stabbed to death in the oven, burnt up, oh, trust me, you will click on somebody. You just start going crazy. Hell, and I understand. Police arrived at the residence shortly after 7 p.m., where Royalty Floyd was found in the oven. The girl was discovered to have stab wounds, along with exhibiting having been baked. You can't tell me that's not mental. That's not mental illness. That is demonic. It's a difference. It's a difference between mental illness and demonic. That's all I want to know, because it's evidently this woman has some damn history of health and mental problems. You don't know what state of mind these people be in. That's why I be trying to tell you all. It's not like it used to be, where you could just drop your kids off at granddad and grandmama house and they're going to be all right. They're going to make sure they ate. They're going to make sure they go to McDonald's, Captain D's, wherever the hell they want to go. You know, because we done been there, to the parks or whatever. Some of these damn grandparents, and also these parents, but we talking about the grandparents now. Some of these grandparents are so damn hateful and so full of shit, you can't even leave your dog around them. You feel me? They'll kick your dog all the damn ribs and shit. You come back, your damn dog limping. During a press conference, Bolivar County Sheriff Kelvin Williams said investigators were still trying to figure out whether the child, prior to being put in the oven or after, was basically dead. It doesn't matter, because if the child was already stabbed up and every damn thing, the child would have died anyway. You feel me? But at the same time, to make it even worse, you go bake the damn baby. Who does that type of shit? I mean, this story don't even seem real. You feel me? I did all kinds of story. It's like, damn, they get worse day by day. The sheriff said the toddler lived with Jones while Floyd's mother lived elsewhere. Why wasn't the mama taking care of the child? And this is what we got to call the mamas in the questioning also, because if you had your child staying with you, none of this would have never happened. But see, this is why you need to make sure you're stable. But when you tell grown folks stuff, guess what they say? And I know I might sound old, but I'm not old. I just have old-fashioned values. You feel me? Old school morals that my people and their people have instilled in them. And that's why I turned out the way I turned out, even though it was kind of rough at first. But, you know, we all got that little hump in our life. Then we get past that hump. We smooth sailing, as long as you keep them haters and them heifers away, you'll be all right. But at the same time, why wasn't your child staying with you? So we have to call that into questioning also, because your child's supposed to be with you. If you lay down and made that baby, don't go take that baby to your grandma's house and let your grandma keep that damn baby. And still, though, even if you do that and you still take it to your grandmother's house, she still has no right to kill the damn child. But let's call a spade also. And this not to take the blame off the grandmama, because the grandmama is at fault. But at the same time, the mom and the dad also should have been there to make sure this child was okay, because unless they had thoughts of killing their daughter, baking their daughter, stabbing their daughter, she would still be alive today. That's the whole point. Stop having these kids and leaving them for other people to take care of. It remained unclear why or how the toddler came to live apart from his parents. Hell, I can tell you, instability. People get on drugs. Not saying these people are on drugs. I don't even know these people from what they say in the South, from Adam's Tomcat, whatever the hell that is. I'm still trying to find Adam's Tomcat. Can somebody please tell me what the hell that means? My grandma still say that shit today. I was like, damn, you done said that shit ever since I was young. When that Tomcat gonna come outside? But anyway, as investigators continued to survey the crime scene, police tape surrounded the perimeter of the home. Strolling outside was a stroller, a high car, along with a trash barrel of toys, including a scooter along a curb. Williams said those toys had belonged to the child. Royalty was so beautiful, and I loved her more than anything in the world. The toddler's mother, Veronica Jones, wrote on a GoFundMe campaign to raise money for her funeral. But Miss Veronica, let me ask you something. I'm not trying to get in your personal business, but since it's public and you ask for a GoFundMe, and that's public too, because people donate on the behalf of, you know, the kindness of their heart if they want to, and they have the money also. But why wasn't your daughter staying with you? Why wasn't your child staying with you? And did you know if your mom was unstable or not? Because it's hard to imagine that your mom would just wake up one day and just click. We talking about the grandmammy now, not the grandmother, the grandmammy. So did you know if she was unstable or not? Did you know if she had any health issues also? And this is why I say you have to keep your house clean. You have to keep your temple clean too. Also, your temple is your body. This right here. That's why I do not like to watch certain things. Even though I do these type of stories, I do not watch scary movies and nothing like that. Because I don't want nothing that's going to cause me to think otherwise or put fear in my heart, because we know who is the author of fear. And I'm not trying to preach. I'm just trying to tell you something. So you have to be aware of what you consume. But at the same time, what made this grandmama do that? I mean, like, that's what I really want to know. Period. Point blank. Then they can execute her ass. What the hell made her do this? My daughter was stabbed and baked in the oven by her grandmammy, not grandmother. The sheriff said Carolyn Jones' brother found the body on Monday night and called police in Shaw, a town of about 2,000 people in the Mississippi Delta, approximately 100 miles northwest of Jackson. I know Shaw is real small, just drove right through there. By the time I opened my eyes and blinked, I was already through. And no offense to my people in Shaw. Big shout out to you all. But it's a small little place though, and it got gang of mosquitoes. But they got mosquitoes down there big as a damn 50-cent piece. When deputies arrived on the scene, it was confirmed that a homicide had taken place inside the home. Williams said at a press conference broadcast by the news station, and it showed a little baby in the carriage, in a stroller and stuff, just a precious little sweet little baby, big old pretty eyes and stuff. How can you look at that child with a knife in your hand, and this child smiling at you, giggling and laughing, making those baby noises, and then you proceed to start killing that child? If that's not pure evil, you tell me what is. And they need to have a special place for people like these. It's a special place in hell for them, like Mary J. Blige said. But at the same time, they need to have a special place for people that rape and kills children, period. I mean, you're worst of the worst, point blank. Spokesman Warren Strain at the Mississippi Department of Public Safety said investigators are still probing for the cause of the girl's death, as well as when exactly the girl died and whether that was before she was placed in the oven. Man, it's sad either way it goes, but I hope that she was already dead before she was placed in the oven. But, I mean, it's painful all the way it goes. But at the same time, I hope that she did not even have to suffer even more. Because it's just damn, how much damn hurt can you cause somebody? That's just like, when we grown folks, and hell, we mortal too, shit. We'll die just like the child died. If somebody's sitting there stabbing you, then place you in a damn oven or a big-ass incinerator. I mean, come on, how evil can you get? And people want to say mental illness. I say demonic possession. The child's body has been sent to the state crime lab in Pearl for an autopsy, though Williams said autopsy results were not yet complete on Tuesday. Lord have mercy. The official cause of death is still under investigation, but authorities have reason to believe that the child was stabbed and burned. The child was found inside of the oven in a residence, Williams said. Just left the child in a damn oven like a honey-baked ham. Who the hell does that type of shit right there? Jones made an initial appearance Tuesday evening before a judge who set bail at $500,000. How in the hell you gonna set this bill at $500,000? That bill need to be 500 gazillion billion. You feel me? You ought to just have no damn bail. How can people get contempt of court just for missing court or speaking out in court and get contempt of court with no bail? But you have people who murder children and get set a bail. I mean, do that make sense in this society? But at the same time, nothing in this world makes sense. That's why you have to make sense out of it yourself. Now, Jones remained jailed, and it wasn't immediately clear if she had a lawyer who could speak for her. And they need to leave her ass in jail. Don't go putting up your damn tractors. Don't go put up them John Deeres. Don't go put up your damn houses, your cars, your rims, pit bull puppies, or nothing. Leave her ass in there, because for a person to kill a child like that goes to show you, grandmama or grandmammy been left the building a long time ago. You just had a carcass of a person. But that person that used to be there, whether she was a sweet caring lady years ago, because we know we have shit. We all have people in our family that were sweet, aunties, uncles, grandparents that was nice when they was, when we was younger. And all of a sudden, as years go by, they get more grouchy, get more old, and get more angry. And so, like, the older they get, some of them just get more crazy and angry. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that. Now, Williams said that he wasn't yet certain whether mental illness was a factor. No. How about demonic possession? They don't want to talk about demonic possession in the news. There's a reason for that also. He said that what deputies, found at the scene was extremely disturbing. Hell, it's disturbing me just to damn do this story, because, me being an empath, I actually just kind of see these things. You kind of experience them, getting chills on my arms just even thinking about it. Because it's like, our minds go there. We can visualize like what actually happened. Like we can kind of see it. It's weird. It's kind of explainable, but my people out there that understand it and also empaths, you can sense that and you can feel it. So you understand what I'm saying. He says, the police says, I have been in law enforcement a long time. And one of the hardest things that I have experienced is when you see a child as a victim. It's trying for us to come up on a scene and see a victim such as this, he said. And man, that's why, I had to get my hats off to police, the good ones, not the bad ones, the hell with the bad ones, but to the good ones, because man, they see some stuff. And it's understandable why a lot of them have marriage issues. It's understandable why a lot of them have infidelity issues, even though I'm not saying that it's right to cheat on your wife or jump on your wife. I'm not condoning that. But I understand, though. That's all I'm saying, because they go through a lot. It's just like you go through your job and you seeing all kinds of stuff. You in all kinds of situations. You feel me? You done heard it all. I mean, it takes a toll on you because you are human. But that's why you have a way you cleanse yourself. The sheriff promises to release more information to the public as it became available and filed a thorough investigation. Dark days such as these can only be brightened when justice is served, he said. Can only be brightened when they execute her ass or put her wherever they're going to put her, because she definitely do not need to be led back out on the streets. If you can do your own grandchild or any child, hell, I wouldn't even do a damn dog or a cat like that, because they deserve to live just like the next person. He said, I've been doing law enforcement for 25 or 26 years now. That's messed up when you've been doing it so long you can't even get the exact number right. Williams said in an interview, this is one of the most horrible things I've seen in doing law enforcement. The hardest part is to see a child victim, and that is so true. Let me know what you all think. And my people in Mississippi, please chime in, especially in the Shaw area, surrounding areas. Let us know more about this story, if you will. Some of you all know this woman? Was she going through mental problems, or was she a basket case and people just didn't know it, didn't say it? And also, why was the child at the grandmama house when a child has a mom who's fully grown and able to take care of her? What is up with that also? And stop making these children and leaving them with other people to take care of. Not saying that give them the right to take a child's life. You don't have the right to take nobody's life unless your life is in danger. And I doubt very seriously if a little baby was threatening to kill you. Let me know what you all think about this story. If you like the story, push that like button. If you like the story, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video. And also, what can make a person look at a child and have so much hatred and anger in them that they start stabbing that child and then place that child in the oven? That's what I want you all to think about right there. Keep your tempo in order. Keep your mind sane. Your thoughts, you are powerful. You must control them, because the enemy, very persuasive for those who know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Don't call him the prince of the air for nothing. Y'all dwell on that today. Anyway, I'm out.